It's 2010. Justin Bieber is 16 years old, and Selena Gomez is 17. They're two of the biggest young stars on the planet, and they're falling for each other in real time, in front of the entire world. Cameras everywhere. Fans watching their every move. And for a while, it looked like the perfect love story. They dated on and off for years. They broke up. They got back together. They broke up again. It was messy. It was emotional. And fans were obsessed. Selena wrote songs about him. Justin wrote songs about her. The whole world had a front row seat to their relationship, and people chose sides like it was a sport. Then in 2018, everything changed overnight. Justin Bieber got engaged to Hailey Baldwin after just a few weeks of dating. 1 month later, they were married. And the internet? Absolutely lost it. Selena fans were devastated. Not just sad, devastated. Because just months before the engagement, Justin and Selena had been spotted together again. People thought they were getting back together. There were photos. There were rumors. Hope was in the air. And then, gone. Justin chose someone else. And he chose her fast. So people turned on Hailey. They blamed her. They called her a homewrecker. They flooded her comments with hate. They made memes. They made videos. They made edits comparing her to Selena, and Selena always came out looking like the winner. Hailey Baldwin went from being a relatively unknown model to being one of the most hated women on the internet almost overnight. And here's the thing nobody stopped to ask. Did she actually do anything wrong? Let's slow down. Because this is where the story gets real. Justin and Selena's relationship ended long before Hailey entered the picture. Officially. Permanently. The last time they dated seriously was 2018, and it ended badly. There were reports of emotional exhaustion. Selena had gone through a kidney transplant in 2017. She was healing, physically and emotionally. And Justin, by his own admission, was not in a good place either. He had grown up in front of cameras since he was 15. The pressure was suffocating. He'd struggled with his mental health. He'd made mistakes, publicly, painfully, repeatedly. And Hailey? She had actually known Justin for years. They weren't strangers. Their families were connected through church. They had history, quiet history, the kind that doesn't make headlines. So when Justin moved fast with her in 2018, it wasn't random. It wasn't impulsive in the way people made it seem. It was two people who already knew each other, choosing each other, when Justin had finally decided he was done going back and forth. But the internet didn't want that story. The internet wanted a villain. And Hailey became that villain. For years, she couldn't post a single photo without thousands of hate comments. People dissected her face, her body, her voice. They made fun of the way she talked. They accused her of faking her relationship. They said Justin was still in love with Selena. Then, in 2023, the situation reached a breaking point. Selena Gomez posted a TikTok. It was about her eyebrows. Totally innocent. But Hailey and her friend Kylie Jenner posted something around the same time that fans decided was mocking Selena. Screenshots spread everywhere. The internet called it proof that Hailey was a bully. Selena came out publicly and asked people to stop sending Hailey hate. She said she had experienced online bullying herself, and she didn't want anyone going through that because of her. That was huge. The woman the internet was defending was asking them to stop. But did they stop? No. Because the hate was never really about Selena. Not anymore. It had taken on a life of its own. It became a culture. A community. A way for people to feel like they belonged, on the right side of something. Team Selena became less about supporting Selena and more about hating Hailey. And those are very different things. Selena herself has moved on. She's been open about her healing journey. She's started Rare Beauty, which has raised millions for mental health causes. She's talked about her lupus, her kidney transplant, her emotional health. She is clearly, visibly, a woman who has done the work to move forward. And Hailey? She's opened up too. In interviews, she's talked about how isolating it's been, about having panic attacks, about feeling unsafe going out in public. She said the hate started when she was barely 21 years old, and it never stopped. Two women, both struggling. both being watched. Neither of them the villain the internet needed them to be. And Justin sits in the middle of all of it, largely unbothered by the public outrage. Because that's what happens when you're a man in a love triangle. The women get the blame. The women get the hate. The women get the think pieces and the comparison edits and the comment sections full of cruelty. Justin made the choices. Justin went back and forth. Justin moved on quickly. But somehow the decade of drama was pinned on the two women involved. Think about that. Now, just recently, things have gotten even more complicated. Justin and Hailey have been going through what appears to be a very difficult period in their marriage. There have been long stretches of silence on social media. Hailey has been spotted alone. Justin has been distant from the spotlight. The internet immediately started speculating. Is this the end? Is Justin going back to Selena? And you could feel it, that old hunger. That old need to pick a side, to root for a team, to watch the drama unfold like it's a TV show with a satisfying ending. But real people don't live in TV shows. Real people go through pain privately, even when the world is watching. So, here's the truth that took a decade to see clearly. Selena Gomez is not a victim waiting to be rescued. She is a grown woman who has built something extraordinary from pain. Hailey Bieber is not a villain. She is someone who married a man she loved and has been punished for it ever since. And Justin Bieber is not a prize to be won. He is a complicated human being who has been famous since childhood and is still, visibly, figuring out who he is. The decade-long lie wasn't something one of them told. It was the story we told because it was easier to have heroes and villains than to see the full, messy human picture.